Excellent, everybody. Welcome to really kind of the last official week of economics, even though, of course, we're going on with it. We will be done after the 8th, so starting the next week, if we look over here, May 11th, then we'll be on a little different system where it's a little more casual learning, a little more insightful. It's kind of the last time. But what we need to do, what I have mentioned, is that we are going to move today, Monday, over to Friday. That'll take place for your economics final. After I looked at things, I really want this to be organic. I want it to be real, so I want to give you that time to do it. Again, your stuff is here in terms of what you need to do. So your last name tells you what you're going to be an expert within. So if you're A through D, it's going to be education. E through I is stimulus checks. J through N is social distancing. And O through G is jobs at work. As it does say at the bottom here, it is advised to have at least 2 pieces of evidence to support what you're going to say, but it's really more casual. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to blend academic and social in the same kind of mix in our podcast, what we're making. Hence why I asked Mr. Snoop Dogg to join us, because I figured why not? That works good. So the whole point is we're really going to talk about it. We want your opinion. We want you to back it up with some evidence too, like social distancing. You want to use the protests that are going on, something like that. But the point is that it's still evidence, and you're good to go with that. And what we're actually doing for the final is we're entering you guys in the 3rd annual student podcast with the New York Times. Because why not? You guys are ballers and you should be. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a podcast about this, but it's very much you guys are the ones that are doing it, not me. So we're going to be talking about it. I'll splice it. We'll put it in, and it's your thing, and we're going to go with it. A lot of fun. Yeah, and we kind of have a leg up that we've done podcasts, and we know how this goes. We know how to talk, and you guys are very social, and I think you're very brilliant in terms of what you're trying to get across. Now we just have to articulate it in a very good way. So what we're going to do is I'll be recording. I'm only going to record when you guys are answering. So I'll ask the question, then I'll get your guys' feedback, and we'll talk about it like that. Then we'll stop and I'll splice it. It'll be really cool. The thing is, though, it can't be over 5 minutes, so that's why we're going to do that kind of mix and matching type stuff. Where does it say here? The rules, regulations, how to submit it. So we're going to do ages 16 and 19. So sorry, all you 20-year-olds, you can't do it, but that's okay. So there we are. Podcast must be 5 minutes or less. So we're going to be totally fine on that. For the audio file to be great. Our podcast does have to include, though, a beginning, middle, and end to kind of complete the whole listening experience. So that's why we're going to have to select a few of you to help us with the beginning and the ending. But the point is we want you to get involved. So it is, I'm not saying everyone's stuff's going to be used because we only have 5 minutes. Reality is. But we want everyone ready for it, because what I will do is still make the podcast for us and for our thing, but I will record it separately for the one we're going to turn in to the New York Times for our whole endeavor thing, and you guys will be super famous when we win. Yes. That's it. So today is really that. Get yourself set up. Wednesday's the open session as well, and then Friday it does go down. Be advised, though, we do have May 8th, so Friday night at 8 p.m. we are going to do the actual, sorry for the helicopter, are they looking for me? I think they are. No, it's for someone else. It's totally fine. We're good to go. Dawn Tank Awards, it's really going to end things, kind of culminate. We're going to look at that. It's going to be a lot of fun, so do make sure you put your calendars up so we're ready to go with that. But really this week is about looking at the news, looking at evidence, finding ways to make sure you hit your categories here, and you're the expert on it. We all come together collaboratively and we figure this whole mess out, right? The reality is, it's getting, each day we do something, it's totally getting, it's changing like crazy. So we want to be the ones to drive the future. That's it for me. So enjoy the rest of your day. If you need anything, please do send me an email, DM, remind, whatever it is. Do listen to the Spotify one. I have talked about the grading policies and when things are ending, when they're not. So you do want to be up on that at that point. That's it, guys. Have a lovely rest of your day. And remember, it's going to be hot this week, so stay cool. Drink lots of agua. Bye, guys.